How's it going, guys? Now, I've had this review set up for a couple weeks now, and I couldn't bring myself to do it, really. I mean, last time I tried, my camera just died right about now. So, here we go. Let's get this review started, and here comes the pain, y'all. So, let me take you back in time a little bit to around 2 years ago, just before Megaforce started up on television. I wasn't really collecting anything at the time. I mean, I told myself I'd only get one set of each members of the current team on the air, which was Megaforce. But then something changed. Something popped in my ear. But I saw these two guys on shelves, and I immediately had to get one. And that point was when I got back into collecting toys on a much, much crazier scale. But that is besides the point. We're now talking about the toys. So here is my collection of Armored Might figures. What I'm missing, I believe, are MMPR Green, MMPR White, and Super Megaforce Silver. That's not really important. We're here to talk about these 5 guys. As you can see, Blue and Red Megaforce are just standing here because at that point I didn't care about packaging, so I just threw it away when I got it. Which, in retrospect, is a really bad idea. But, we'll talk about packaging later. Coming in blue here, you can see the mold is very nice. If you want to have a reference, think about it as about a 7.5 inch highly muscular version of a Figuart. It's got very similar posability. But coming in on the head sculpt, very nice head sculpt. That was one thing I did like about the Megaforce suit designs, is these head sculpts. You've got your Megaforce symbol located on the forehead. If my camera will ever focus, I don't think it ever will. His tribe on his chest. It doesn't really look like an open jacket anymore. Or, sorry, a closed jacket. It doesn't look like a jacket at all anymore. It just looks like his chest. I'm not sure if I like that, but oh well, it's an aesthetic. Go with it. Silver paint on the mouth plate. Nice reflective black on the visor. Very nice shark. Incorporated into the visor with the little bits of gold teeth there. On the back, nothing. You got your buckle right there. Your weapon clips or holsters right there. And white legs coming down to blue boots with gold and black trim. Very simple, yet very nice to look at. Now, the articulation, head, nice. It looks like a ball joint shoulder, but it's not. It's a series of hinges, so you got a hinge outward, and then a rotation. Bicep swivel, which will bring me to my first point of contention with my Blue Ranger. Elbow joint right there. You got this below the elbow swivel, which you can pop off for accessories. And a wrist ball joint. So you got nice range of motion on the wrist. A couple joints in the waist. So you can do all kinds of bending. Side to side, back and forth. even twist right there. Hips are on a hinge, so you can get in and out, up and down, limited by the muscle. But that's not too bad. Thigh swivel, 90 degrees on the knee, boot swivel, and a toe hinge. If you're the kind of person who likes to hinge ankles, not toes, goddamn. As I was saying, there's something wrong with the connection here at the bicep. I think the peg is too small for the hole, because it pops out way too easily. None of my other figures have that issue. So I don't know if it's just a QC issue with my Blue Ranger or whatever, but that's not a problem. Overall, this is a very nice 7.5 inch action figure, loosely 7.5 inches. I can't remember the last time I measured it, but it's about in scale with a Voyager class Transformer, if that's any scale for you at all. Now, you can see on the Red Ranger the gimmick of this toy line, because it has to have a gimmick, is the armor part. So, I will show you everything that comes with Super Megaforce, I mean just regular Megaforce Blue. There's your pile of accessories. So you got your chest plate, off gold plastic with blue eyes, molded into a shark, and on the back a little bit of molding for wires and such, but overall it's just a chest piece. Chest plate, sorry. You got your shark bow gun, nice amount of detail, nice gold paint. I'm not a particular fan of bow guns for Power Ranger accessories, but that'd be another video for another day. You got the Megaforce gun, surprisingly with the shark molded onto it. I say that's a shock because even the 5-inch figures just have generic headers on them, so it's nice to see some individuality among massive repaints. But again, same plastic, nice molded detail. Even got, whoa, you can't see that. Trigger sculpted in. You got these, which are wrist gauntlets. Pretty big wrist gauntlets, but oh well. One fell on the floor. You got your ankle, or not ankle, boot pieces cramping up. I thought I stretched enough today to toy review. Wow, that's a weird sentence. Yep, boot guards go right there. You got your Gosei Morpher. Nice amount of molded in detail. It's a shame it doesn't open, but this is Bandai of America. What are we talking about? And your shoulder pads molded to be ocean waves, which is very nice. They are different on the Red Ranger over there. And you get an extra set of hands for the purposes of what? I know it. This hole is actually for holding the Gosei Morpher like so. So if I demonstrate, Do. Time killer, because I don't want to pause right now. Yeah. There you go. You could potentially grab the little hook and extend it to insert a card. So that's the bases, as my phone goes off, of the Armored Might figure. Move blue out of the way. Actually, we got one more. We have the Wild Sword, which is a nice accessory. It's made of soft, bendy plastic, which I'm not a fan of. And that'll come up more later. Nice molding. Scarce paint apps, but I'm pretty sure this is show accurate. As you can see, Red Ranger is holding it straight forwards. I believe in the show they hold it like this. And this just actually brings me to another point of contention with these guys, is that's how frickin' loose he's holding it. You know, it's just maybe a thought, but if I had a super powerful weapon like the Wild Sword, I don't think my grip would be that goddamn loose on it. But, oh well. It's a toy. What can I say? And, I might as well show off Red. He got his chest armor molded as a dragon. Weirdest dragon I've ever seen. Dragon molded into the head sculpt, which is very nice. Bit of paint fading, red fading, because I've left him out in the sun, or at least the sun shining through a window at him. So he's a bit faded in places, like the helmet and what else was it? Yeah, bit on the shoulders. But overall, it's just the same mold in red, with a slightly different head sculpt, and actually the dragon header molded onto his gun. So that's nice. If you give me a second, I will open up the rest of the figures. Along with the two Megaforce figures, I have Mighty Morphin Red, Robo Knight, and Super Megaforce Red. So, getting these two guys out of the way, we shall look at what is probably the simplest of the Armored Knight figures in terms of accessories. Mighty Morphin Red, otherwise known as Jason or Austin St. John if you want to be technical. No, this is not Rocky. Rocky never had the dragon shield. This guy comes with the dragon shield. But I'm foreshadowing. Of course, this is just a repaint. Slight remold with the cuffs actually being cuffs instead of things that small. Robo Knight's going to fall over. The belt being remolded, or at least the buckle, into the Dino Buckler, or just the Power Morpher. Not a lot of paint, but just enough to get over the point that it's the Morpher. And you've got your diamond pattern on the chest, diamond pattern on the boots, and the only other new bit of molding is the head sculpt, which is one of the best Tyranno Ranger head sculpts I've seen. Although a figure art is better, I still don't own a figure art. This guy was pretty cheap. On the back, you just got, I guess these are supposed to be diamonds, I'm not sure. And more diamonds. So, yeah, that's it for the base body. Now, I just mentioned price, which is an interesting topic when discussing these guys. Now, when they first came out, they were $16.99 at my local Toys R Us. I believe at that one you can still find MMPR White for $16.99, but I've seen them all over the board for price. But I think $16.99 is a good enough price for what you're getting. And what you're getting with MMPR Red is his iconic Power Sword. Again, nice molding. All the molding's there. Paint's fading, but that's probably a problem. My one issue with this sword. What the hell? It's the Power Sword. It's meant to invoke power, be a powerful weapon. Soft plastic sword does not equal power. I mean, that just looks like a freaking limp sword, and I'm not going to make the joke there. But he could hold it in his hand if he were using holding hands. No. That's enough about that. Next up is the Dragon Dagger. Nice molding, I guess. I mean, you have barely any paint. All you got is some green and some gold there. I mean, even the pictures on the box art have it with silver. I mean, check that out. Silver painted Dragon Dagger. Not that side. Silver painted Dragon Dagger. Silver painted Dragon Dagger. Look how much paint is on the Power Blaster. Like, goddamn, I wish they'd put that much paint on it. Did I just bump the camera? I think I did. Speaking of the Power Blaster, here it is, and it's pretty lacking paint. Was that a sentence? I'm not sure. Again, it's soft plastic, so you can, I don't know, break it if you want. But, yeah. The Power Blaster, or the Ranger Stick, if you want to think of G-Ranger, and the Dragon Dagger can both be attached there. I guess this was for the inevitable Green Ranger repaint, so I'm not mad at it for that. Robo Knight, then. He's the weirdest one I own. That's really not saying much, but what is with this? I'm laughing, trying to figure out a word. We've never seen an undersuit for Robo Knight. Why do we just assume it's going to be all black? And he's going to be ripped like a freaking bodybuilder. And also, what the hell is that on his chest? Do you know? Because I sure as hell don't know. His head sculpt, though, is pretty perfect. Nice silver paint. Nice symbol. Nice. Just overall nice. Very nice head sculpt. You got this piece. Whatever. And gray. Gold. And gold. He's another one who suffers from a lack of paint. And standing. I'll talk about that in a minute. Look at that! Silver painted arms. Do I need to say more? Need silver paint. And yes, I know I can do it myself. I just don't have a silver that's that good. So, I'm going to have to make up for an all black Robo Knight with gray boots for some odd fucking reason. Now, accessory wise, he comes with his Robo Sword. Anybody who makes a RoboCop reference gets a thumbs up. It has to be a good RoboCop reference. Nicely molded red blade. I lost the blaster a while ago, but I do have this tiny one. So just imagine this a bit bigger. About in scale with like that, something like that. And he comes with all his armor. Now, there's one thing the armor does that I really find stupid. You can attach all the pieces onto this chest plate to form a shield. Now, I can't figure out how the fuck to do it, so it'll probably be shown after the video. But just so you know, it's really stupid. You plug the gun into that hole there. It's black, so you can't see it. But then he holds it. I don't freaking understand where this came from. And also, it doesn't hold together very well. But enough ranting. I'm gonna give my hurt something. I don't know. Let's attach armor. Shoulders. Gonna frickin' turn into TJ. If I keep commenting on how bad plastic is. And my phone goes off again! Great! Just fucking great. Can't do one of these without my damn phone going off. Chest plate. It's nice. I actually do like this idea of it looking like the lion is eating, like chomping. I really do like that look. He's gonna chomp down on enemies to the environment. Let's attach some shins, which peg together, which I do really like. They're very sturdy. I want to show you something. I want to show you how easy it is to knock one of them over. There you go. That's how bad some of their ankle joints are. Oh my god. The ankle joints on those two. On those two. I'm freaking lucky they have actually stood up the entire video, because check it. Check it. Oh, Troy actually wants to stand up this time. What a freaking miracle. I hate these arm gauntlets. I hate them. They're so annoying to attach. You have to frickin' pop off the ball joint. I'm gonna go in a rant mode now, I guess. I'm not even stopping to check my phone. There you go. And I really do like that. I think that looks awesome. WWE. What do I give a fuck if you're telling me something? I'm in the middle of a review. Anywho, you can attach his sword to his hand. He has a peg for the Robomorpher, which is so small I don't want to take it out of the package, but plugs in there or there, along with his gun can plug in there or there. I think this one's my favorite. I'm hesitant to say that, but just by looks, he wins. And he also won on account of murder. Robo Knight of Murder Justice. I hope you got that reference. Marvelous, then, is a quite heavy repaint. The black there for the open jacket aesthetic, which I'm a fan of. And a bit of added detail is the skirt, which is Nice, but hindering in articulation. You can see where this is just a whole body of red plastic and they painted over it. Because you can see freaking black wearing away. You should have just done it in black plastic. The hell is wrong with black plastic? I'm pretty sure it's cheap to make. Freaking he's in black plastic. Him. Over here. Robonite. Black plastic. Why couldn't you just do black plastic thighs? I have no idea. Everything's here for Gokai Red. Because I don't freaking want to call him Super Mega Force Red. Hands. Nice. Same hands. Nice silver hand guards. Gokaiger symbol there. Bit scrunched up, but overall looking nice. A Gokai buckle looking pretty accurate. I apologize for all the crotch shots of the camera. All these guys have things on their crotches. Now his armor might gimmick is his collar comes off. Okay. What the fuck? Just to reveal some more gold lines. I like to consider this his rage mode. Here he's calm. You knock this off, and he's a fucking homicidal maniac. But that's just my own fanfic, which you will never see. I'll stop that now. Articulation's the same. So instead of an armored gimmick, he has weapon gimmicks. First is his Gokai Saber. Nicely molded, really neat paint. You can peg it into his waist. After that is the Gokai Gun, which has some nice black paint and some nice molding. And again, pegs into his waist. But also, in the box, because I'm too lazy to show them off, yeah, way marvelous, you have his weapon gimmicks, a wide variety of past Red Ranger's weapons. So you got the Lion Fang from Wild Force, the Red SPD's combined Hybrid Magnum, which was what it's called in Japan. So you got that combined gun. Zeo Ranger 5, Zeo Sword, or whatever he called it. Mystic Force Red's Mystic Sword. Red Samurai Rangers Fire Smasher, or the Rekadazanto, with missing all paint. These things have no paint at all. And over here, Jungle Fury Red Rangers Nunchucks, which is cool. That I like the gimmick of coming with all the weapons. I think it really helps a figure without an armor. You can see all of them pictured here, him in a really cool pose here, and him using them there. And you can see the others in the line, green, white. For some reason, every video I've seen of the Green Ranger, his chest armor holds on a hell of a lot more securely than the Red Rangers. I don't know what happened there, but that's not part of this video. This video is actually just about over. I also want to talk about his ankle joints. Oh my fucking god. The ankles. I fucking hate this guy's ankle joints. The armor. The armor. He can't stand. Yes, he can. Now he can't stand. He still can't stand. Do I need to keep doing this? That's actually a cool look, though. Ah, my god. These guys could have been so much better. I mean, they're good figures. Don't get me wrong. The plastic quality is strong on the base figure. All the accessories are nice. It's nice it does things from the show. Articulation is decent. Paint apps are scarce, but cleanly applied. And just the variety they got out of a single mold makes me really happy to be a toy collector, I guess. One thing I have to mention is there were rumors that there was going to be a black Megaforce Ranger, not Super Megaforce, a Megaforce Black Ranger released in this scale. What the hell, Bandai? Give me the freaking Black Ranger. He's the best looking of them. Give him. You should have released him first. Everyone would have bought him. But I digress. And I think I'm done ranting for now. Maybe for an hour. I think I can handle not ranting for an hour. But thank you for watching this overly long video. Are these guys worth your time? I say so. If you don't mind the steroided look and just want some cheap, decently articulated figures, I say go with these guys. So, thanks for watching. As always, you can see what I post on Twitter, because I tend to post toy photos. You can ask me anything on ask.fm/weirdcollector. I'm not on Facebook very often, but you can check that out if you want. Please like this video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't. Favorite if it's your favorite, I guess. And share, because I really need to be getting out there, hopefully. That's not what I meant. Share to get my stuff out there, please. Thank you, and see you next time. Bye-bye.